NASDAQ's commitment to the investment in our future is shown today by donating $1,000 to the Florida General Scholarship Fund. He's a 3-time All-SEC academic selection with a 3.32 grade point average. The half could not have started much better for Florida. Touchdown on the opening drive, 3 plays, actually 1 first down for Georgia, and then a punt for the Bulldogs. And the offense back on the field for the Gators. Fred Taylor dragging a tackler with him out to the 34. Marlis Leroy made the tackle, the junior from Albany, Georgia, making the play on Taylor.
You know, I think it's interesting, Sean, how Steve Spurrier is not afraid to shuffle quarterbacks. You know, you have to really hesitate and think about it when you're the head coach, when you yank a quarterback, because it undermines their confidence a little bit. There's no question about that. You have to worry about Doug Johnson. You also have to worry about Noah Brindise and Jesse Palmer. You've got a lot going on as a head coach when you're making these decisions.
On the draw, Taylor. Out to the 44. That's a first down. Antonio Cochran made the tackle. Here's Jim Nance.
Well, fellas, this is one a lot of people won't believe. Louisiana Tech, and it doesn't even have Terry Bradshaw at quarterback. It's Tim Rattay, well over 300 yards passing. The nation's leading receiver, Troy Edwards, takes it 49 yards. 5 minutes to go. Bama's down 26-13. Back to Sean and Terry.
Wow, what a day. That, of course, is not a conference game, but Auburn has lost to Mississippi State. Now Alabama trailing. There's another first down for Florida. Brindise on target to Jamie Richardson, and Glenn Ford made the tackle. 25 yards on that pass play.
Sometimes senior quarterbacks come alive. They're on the bench a long time. I know at UCLA, I had Rick Neuheisel as a senior come alive. David Norrie. Both of them took us to championship-type years, and all of a sudden, Noah Brindise, he's the quarterback on the hot seat at Florida, but he's responding. You've got to be impressed with what this senior did at Auburn and now here against Georgia.
In his 4th year in the program as a transfer, as a walk-on, as we mentioned. Fred Taylor inside the 20. First down. Down at the 10-yard line. Kirby Smart and Jeff Harris made the tackle for the wilting Georgia defense. 18 yards on the run for Taylor.
Mo Collins, the big left tackle, along with Ryan Kalick, the guard. These two guys right there, they're the ones that open the hole on the draw. And sure enough, when you're in doubt, give the ball to Fred Taylor, 21, and he usually does something good with it. That's what Steve Spurrier told us.
He has 75 yards rushing on 15 carries. Taylor, as they fake the reverse, Taylor broke some tackles. Kirby Smart rides him out at the 5. It will be second down from the 5. They can get another first down near the 1-yard line. 14-10. Georgia has the lead, but it is a tenuous advantage for the Bulldogs.
Fred Taylor that time just ran right over the top of Glenn Ford, number 7, one of the secondary players, came up for Georgia to try to make the play, and Fred Taylor just whacked him and kept on moving.
Taylor again up the middle. Stopped short of the first down and the goal line by Antonio Cochran. He's down at the 3. They'll need 3 for the touchdown, 2 for a first down, with third down upcoming.
Sean, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier about the changes in the offensive line for Florida. Number 77, Cheston Blackshear. He was the starter at right guard, got demoted. Now he's played this entire half at right guard. Mo Collins, who shifted over from right tackle to left tackle. Zach Pillar on the right side. Those are their best players, but Pillar's injury has really messed them up.
Timeout called by Florida. The line has had its problems, and you wonder if all the tinkering Steve Spurrier has done contributes to those problems. Back in a moment.
The University of Georgia has assembled a world-class teaching and research faculty on a campus with an established tradition of excellence. Hello, I'm Michael Adams. As president of America's first chartered state university, I'm committed to moving this institution to even greater levels of achievement. The future of our nation begins with the education of our youth. Please join me as we prepare the University of Georgia for another great century of service.
Sean McDonough with Terry Donahue and Michelle Tafoya back at sold-out Alltel Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida. On the first possession of the second half, went 70 yards per score. This drive, they've marked 66. And they're looking at 3rd down and 2 for a first down, 3 for a touchdown as the Gators try to take the lead for the first time today. Philip Brindise wants to be a college football coach. That's a big reason why he decided to walk on at Florida to learn under Steve Spurrier. Hand off to the fullback. Drive Frazier to the goal line. Touchdown!
In the first half, Georgia was winning the battle up front with their defensive line against Florida's offensive line. But in this half, it's a different story. That's a powerful push by the Florida offensive line. And Steve Spurrier knows he's got the right combination going right now with Noah Brindise at quarterback and that reworked offensive line.
Collins Cooper's right down the middle with the extra point. First touchdown rushing of the season for Frazier, and Florida leads for the first time today. What was an 11-point lead for Georgia at halftime has quickly become a 3-point advantage for Florida. Just more than midway through the 3rd quarter. Robbie Stevenson puts the foot to it. Champ Bailey from the 3. And he's tripped up at the 22-yard line. Tackled by Taurus Ross, a reserve tight end. Welcome home to America's Night of Television tonight on CBS. Tune into Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, Early Edition, and Walker, Texas Ranger. All tonight on CBS. This afternoon and this evening on CBS hasn't been too shabby either. What a ball game this has been. Georgia, 3-touchdown underdog. Had an 11-point lead at halftime, but Florida, with a new quarterback at the helm, has roared to 2 touchdowns and 2 possessions here in the 3rd quarter. Robert Edwards trying to get outside, following the block of Chris Terry. He gets nothing. Perhaps a yard, but that's it. Johnny Rutledge made the tackle.
It's awfully hard to run misdirection type plays against the Florida defense. They're so quick to diagnose the play and then so fast to run to the ball. Jim Donnan said he was going to run a couple of them today. That was one of them. He ran 1 or 2 earlier in the first half. You won't see it a lot, though, because it's not going to be effective against this defense. I think Jim Donnan needs to come back and run the weak side open-end sweep, which really hurt Florida in the first half of the game, and I haven't seen it in the second half yet.
He sends 3 wide receivers to the right. Bobo underneath the Hines Ward. Nice tackle by Elijah Williams to stop Ward short of a first down. Let's get another update on the Alabama ball game from Jim Nance.
Well, let's not give up on the Crimson Tide just yet at Bryant-Denny Stadium, because Freddie Kitchens finds Chad Goss, and then the Louisiana Tech secondary kind of gets lost. Goss will make his way to the end zone. 26-20, inside 3 minutes to go. Tech just fumbled, but it recovered and has the football. Let's go back to Sean and Terry.
Wow, that Jim Nance, he loves those exciting finishes. My old partner.
Hines Ward carries for the first down.
Boy, Sean, I love the way that Hines Ward can do so many things. Here they put him in the shotgun. He runs the option play, and he attacks the defense. This guy is a dangerous runner. He's got vision. And, you know, in a bowl game a couple years ago as a quarterback, he threw for 400 yards in the Peach Bowl.
That was a bowl game record for the Peach Bowl in '95. In a loss to Virginia, threw for 413 yards.
That's a bunch of yards against anybody, particularly a good Virginia team.
And he's still at quarterback. We expected to see an option look out of this today, and there it is. Edwards runs out of bounds. A gain on first down out to the 36.
I'm sure that Jim Donnan looked at the LSU Florida film and said, hey, LSU attacked that defense with some option plays. Not all, but some, and it was effective for him. It's a nice change of pace against this Florida defense. I think this is great strategy. Mike Bobo's not having a great day. Get him out, let him rest a little bit, get him settled down, go ahead with your guy Hines Ward, and then put Bobo back in.
And he is back in now on 2nd down. 2nd and 8. Under 5 minutes remaining, 3rd quarter. Florida leads by 3. Great deal of time for Bobo. The pass caught by the tight end, Larry Brown. He has a 1st down out to the 49-yard line. Fred Weary chopped him down. Brown, a junior from Decatur, Georgia, with a gain of 14.
Larry Brown just runs a drag route. He just drags across the formation, but credit the Georgia offensive line. Mike Bobo had plenty of time to get his feet planted, stay on his rhythm and timing. That's what the quarterback needs to be effective, and he knows it. That was great protection and well-executed play by Mike Bobo.
Certainly helps Georgia after the momentum shift to have Bobo a senior at quarterback, Edwards a senior at running back, Ward their best receiver, a senior. And that pass is on target to Corey Allen. He's pulled down by Fred Weary, but it's another 1st down for the Bulldogs. They're at the 35 of Florida. 15 on the pass to Corey Allen.
Corey Allen's had a good day-to-day blocking as a wide receiver, and also on this reception, he kind of pushes off a little bit. Fred Weary has his hand on him. He had his hand on him from the very start, but Corey Allen wasn't going to take that. He shoved him off, and no call, so it's a good play.
On 1st and 10, Edwards tripped up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Willie Cohens, who had an interception in the 1st half, broke through the offensive line and got Edwards around the legs.
That was the play I mentioned a few moments ago, but that Georgia hadn't shown in the 2nd half. The toss sweep to the open end side, but Robert Edwards just turned it up a little bit too early. And on this particular time, Matt Stinchcomb, the left tackle, didn't really get his man knocked off the ball. Good penetration by the Florida defense.
Edwards goes in motion. Florida started the day number 2 in the nation in rushing defense. Georgia's had a decent day, not spectacular running the ball. That's a pass caught by Hines Ward. Short of a 1st down, it seems, at the 26, short by about a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 1. .245 remaining, 3rd quarter. Mike Bobo, the son of a coach. His father, George, was his high school coach in Thomasville, Georgia. Edwards bounces across the 25 to get the 1st down by about a yard, following the blocks of the fullback, Selma Calloway.
Boy, that's a nice run by Robert Edwards. The fullback, Selma Calloway, actually missed the block, but Edwards, he's a powerful guy. He's a 200-plus pound running back, and he's healthy for the 1st time all season long. And you can watch him take the ball. He'll spin. He gets hit, spins around, keeps his momentum moving forward, and gets the pads down and picks up the 1st down.
Impressive drive for Georgia. This is the 10th play. 1st and 10. Bobo throws. Caught. Corey Allen down at the 1. Tackled by Fred Weary.
Corey Allen runs a little post route. He acted like he was running a streak against Fred Weary. He acts like he's going outside, then he breaks it off inside with a quick post move. He turned Weary around. The ball is well thrown. Corey Allen's had a big day, a lot of blocks and reception.
On 1st and goal, Edwards up and over, touchdown! And Georgia goes back on top.